All right, I'm back again. Awesomes, how we doing? English 3050. Here we are, week 3. Right, we're just cruising right along. And again, I'm going to talk about the discussion post for this week. Reading over week 2 discussion again, just so good. You guys continuing the discussion, hitting the points so well, grasping the concepts, bringing in Kramer and Bernhardt, bringing in Heath and upstream thinking. Just superb. Here I am on our week 3. Of course, we're kind of under projects 1A, 1B, kind of the first 4 weeks of our course, right? So I'm on just kind of from our Canvas page by way of friendly reminder. So I've already posted week 3 discussion. Had a couple emails say, hey, can you post those sooner rather than later? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to get those out sooner to you rather than later. I don't have a stockpile of these that I just draw from, or I don't have them. A lot of times I react to, you guys are like getting all the concept, then I'm going to make our next discussion board post. We might not need to reiterate any of the last week's, right? So a lot of times as I'm reading the ones, it's okay, we got this, we can move on to the next thing, right? We don't need to do something else like this again to see if we make sure everyone understands like the concept. So I kind of design them and create them in response to how you guys are doing. So you guys are doing so well, we're just going to keep it moving forward and go on to our next thing. All right. So for this week, as I said in the overview video, if you just watched it, maybe perhaps a few minutes ago or a couple hours ago or whenever you watched it, the whole idea here, right, is the project 1A going to be based on this, our perfect ideal career job ad, right? So that's where we're going to start, right? We'll find that thing first, right? So rather than post it or anything, just start off maybe in your post for this week, kind of briefly describe the job ad, maybe hit some of the highlights, the field, the type of job, what are some main areas of the qualifications or job responsibilities or even job requirements. And then in thinking about that, right, what do we need to add to the job ad, right, or to our resume, excuse me, in order to meet the qualifications? So what are those things that then become our checklist, right? What are those things that become our plan, right? Is it that that's right. I guess this ideal job I didn't know before, right, needs a master's degree, so I need to put master's degree so I can check that off my list, but it's going to go on my resume, right? So what do we still need to add? Volunteer experience. Are there some other skills, some other experiential qualifications that they're looking for? There's some other things you didn't maybe anticipate. This is where I want us to kind of learn. So I want this to really be beneficial, right? So you're thinking about where you want to go. I don't want to just create a resume for the sake of creating a resume. Let's really make it mean something, right? Let's make it meaningful. Let's make it applicable when you're done, right? Resume may almost pretty much be done. You might have to maybe change a few names, right? I didn't get my master's degree at XYZ University. I got it at ABC University, right? So we still got the master's though, right? Oh, this job requires a master's in this. This job really, really like it if someone had XYZ skill. Oh, I didn't realize that they really, really would like if I had a foreign language, more specifically French, right? Or more specifically, whatever the language is, right? The little things like that, little things might be fine in the details. That'll help us to start think about, maybe there's some other things I need to do so that I am prepared, right? So I'm ready when I go to actually apply for this type of job 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is down the road, right? For each of us, right? It'll be different. And then, of course, we want to talk about the 3 forces that are pushing us downstream, right? Because as soon as we're done with this project for project 1A, we're going to start really getting into problem solving. And we're kind of already starting to think about, you guys are already talking about how we can use upstream thinking in the resume. And you kind of think about a little bit, planning right today now, preparing for avoiding any problems when we're done, right? We graduate, we're getting ready to go apply for that job and then find out, I need all this other stuff, right? So in a way, we're kind of doing a little bit of upstream thinking there. So talk a little bit about perhaps one of the 3 forces that maybe stood out to you that you think is really kind of cool, interesting, and provide an example. And you guys keep talking about upstream thinking like you do. I'm not gonna have to give you too much more information. You guys are crushing it. All right. And then for this week, instead of giving you too much specificity in how to respond, just respond to any part of the post that stands out, right? You guys are just doing it. All right. So I feel like I have to give you much hand holding for that. So, all right, guys, you just keep doing what you're doing. You keep crushing it. You keep being awesome. And above all, please be staying safe. All right. I'll be back to talk to you later this week. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye.